Kramer. Hello Kuro. Hello Citrixin. Hello Oit. Hello Kilolo. Hello Mochikitsune. Hello Diaf. Hello Ed. Hello Spa. Hello Ash Sasaki. Hello Wave Master Ashi. Is that the legendary Ikan? No, I'm not Ikan. I'm Naki. Ikan ho, fish ho, gachikoi. Hello Noah. Hello Lazy. Hello Rhythm. We have one chapter left of this game. I'm excited, but also I'm scared. I wonder if I can finish it this stream. You miss Ikan? You're gonna see her this week. You're gonna see her this week. She's gonna make an official appearance this week on Miss Non-Anon channel. Wrestling in the prologue? You mean the epilogue? Epilogue? Prologue is before and epilogue is after, right? Ikan is... now you're Oshi. Okay, bye. Let me ban you from Naki's channel. You're not... You're not allowed to be here anymore. Don't watch me. Go watch Ikan. I don't know where the fuck she streamed, but go watch her. Don't watch me. Go away. I don't need you here. Go. Yeah, bye-bye, Grimber. Bye. Oh, Seven, you don't need to salute to him. You don't need to salute to disgusting Oshihen. People who Oshihen, disgusting. Go away. I don't want to see your face. Bye. Okay. Anyway, we'll be continuing Heart of the Woods today. I hope I can finish it. Although I don't know. One chapter seems quite long. Not sure if I can finish it. I'm taking so long with this game. Taking so long. It's like on what was it? How long to beat? They said that this game would take like 8 hours or something. I have more than 8 hours. I have double the amount of time and I still haven't finished it. Wait, it says like 9 hours because I have double the time and I still haven't finished it. So I want to finish it. Like if not this stream, next one. Kramer, why the fuck you're still here? I still see you in the chat. Why are you still here? You said bye. Why are you still here? 8 hours like total stream? You're at the 6th. Bro, I don't know why it's taking so long. It's taking so long. Why? Okay. Oh no. Oh, there's that too. Speedrun time. I wanna speedrun it. Okay, wait. I need to read from the start. Okay. We stay like that for a while, telling stories, making jokes, and most importantly, talking about our future, whether it happens or not. Talking about it puts all of us at ease. We talk about sharing technology with Abigail, getting her and Morgan new wardrobes, where we're going to go on dates when we get back. In those moments, it all feels real, like we're remembering moments that haven't happened yet. Yeah, reading out loud also takes up time. To be honest, today my throat doesn't feel very good. It do kinda be hurty a bit. I hope it's okay. I hope it's okay. I would not push myself, but I will see how far I can go. Work time while driving. Okay, have a safe trip, Mochikitsune. Eventually, the sun begins to dip below the horizon. We have another huge meal to Abigail's delight. Afterwards, Tara tells her even more stories as Morgan and I clean up after them. Try thinking something with honey? I can't really get like drinks right now. I'm grounded to my chair. And I just started streaming, so I don't want to go and get tea or anything. I do have water with me. I think that's fine. Not sure if the four of us are going to stay in one apartment for long when we get back, but I think I would really enjoy being around Tara and Morgan. Not as much as I enjoy being around Abigail, of course, but enough enjoyment to make me want to stick with them. In time, Abigail starts to yawn and blink wearily as Tara talks. She hasn't had a chance to sleep since she got her body back, so she's no doubt unprepared for the strain of the body's need to rest. When the sun finally sets, we say our goodbyes and head to our room. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Wait! Maddie and Abby-chan are sleeping together, right? Right? Do we get to see wrestling scene? I mean, they have physical body now, so it's the perfect time to do some night wrestling, right? I hope so. I just want to see Evelyn get destroyed. I feel like Geladora has a thing with Evelyn. I don't know. There's something between them. There's Yuri between them. So hopefully, like, I don't know, love can fix Evelyn or something. I don't fucking know. But there's something. Like Geladora and Evelyn, there's something between them. It's very sus. They were both fairies, right? Something about Geladora chasing after Evelyn. So yes, there's this love there. Geladora and Evelyn wrestling too. Oh my god. I don't know. I low-key wanna see that, but I also don't wanna see it. Wait, maybe if Evelyn like goes back to her fairy form, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I closed the door to Tara's room and leaned against it to steady myself. Hi, first time viewer here. Did you go through all of that trouble just to fucking come back and chat, Grimber? Bro, you're pretty sus. I don't think you're a first time viewer. I mean, hello, Night Grimber. Welcome to the stream. I'm Naki Kamizuki of PRISM Project. I like tokusatsu. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm playing Heart of the Woods, which is a Yuri game, and I'm pretty close to the ending, so I hope that I can finish the game today. Anyway, enjoy your stay. Thank you for visiting Naki's channel. Oh well. Okay, there we go. That's my monologue right there. We can continue now. Hello, Naki. Hello, Matthias. Yeah. Hello, Na. Yeah. I know you're not Grimber. I mean, that's literally your name. Yeah. I have family, real family that doesn't want to hurt me. Well, she's like 200 years older than you, though. But okay. And I'm not just talking about Abigail. When I was watching the three of them talk and laugh together, I felt like I was home. Like this is where I've always belonged. Aw, so sweet. Also, I said this on Twitter, but my net today is kind of slow, so I hope that the stream is fine. It's kind of weird. So like I was trying to upload some files into Google Drive today. But it takes so long to upload like three fucking sound files. So I was worried. Maybe it fixed itself. Maybe that was like, I don't know, a weird time to be uploading files. I don't know. Stream fine so far. Okay, I hope it'll stay like this. Homo.
Hey, you okay?
Tara sitting on the bed in front of Morgan, worried.
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry, just trying to wrap my head around all this.
I getcha. There's a lot to unpack. You can take your time with it.
We don't have time, Tara.
I guess that means now isn't really a good time to talk, huh?
What do you mean?
I wanted to talk to you about something, or ask you about something, I don't know. It can wait if you still want to work on getting your stuff sorted.
Is something wrong?
No, I mean, I don't think so. I've just been thinking about some stuff.
Like...
Tara takes a deep breath and scoots back on the bed. She curls her legs up towards herself, taking on a surprisingly subdued posture.
Well...
I'm pregnant!
You know how Abby's been calling us a couple all day? Even though we told her we're not?
Yeah, she's not very good at taking hints.
I'm not sure if that's it. I think she's just, like, direct. Kinda like you.
Sign babies like love child tag.
Runs in the family, I guess. I know we agreed that we were going to stay friends, or whatever you'd call this, until this is all over. I get that.
Congratulations to Tara! Yay! A magic baby!
But after seeing the two of them, I'm not sure if I feel like that anymore.
I mean, one of them is a ghost. I mean, you guys have better chance to stay together after this than them, you know? So, yeah.
We've still got a lot of shit left to deal with. We still don't have a plan. But I think that's okay?
She shrugs half-heartedly and looks down. I want to give her a hug, but I can't move. Kinda unrelated, but like, remember that time when I was tweeting about Yuri games? I was like, I'm looking for Yuri game, and all I've seen on Steam are like fucking futa games. And like, so many people replied to me, oh yes, Naki, you should play Heart of the Woods. And I was just staring at those replies. I'm like, I guess I should, huh? Yeah, at least I know at least 2 people said that I should check out games from Studio Élan, and that I should play Heart of the Woods. At least 2 people said that, and I'm just like, I'm just like, what? I wanted to reply to them like, yeah, I'll make sure to check it out. I have to spell out people only follow you on Twitter, but I tweeted about the games a bunch of time as well. I don't know. It's like, it's just pretty funny. Like, right below, I think, right below the tweet where I said, I'm looking for Yuri game, I think I also tweeted about Heart of the Woods. So I'm just like, well, it's just pretty funny. I wanted to reply something, but I feel like I would be kind of sarcastic for replying, so I just didn't say anything. Yeah, there are so many Fuda games actually. Like when you look at the LGBT tag on Steam, they're mostly Fuda game. You going to do it? Like reply? No. No, I mean it's been a long time. Because I'm playing Heart of the Woods now, so I'm suddenly reminded of that. female protagonists, but they're females, but they have dicks. That's that's the thing. It's like even if I filter, the full still show up because they're still female. They just have dicks. Like what the? Like how else am I supposed to filter out the futa? I don't fucking know how to filter out the futa. Oh, roads leads to play, but bro, I just want cute Yuri game. Are you going to play Half the Woods though? I don't think I will. I mean, I've also been playing this Yuri game called Half the Woods right now, so I don't think I'll be playing Half the Woods because I'm still busy with Half the Woods, you know. So maybe some other time I'll play Half the Woods. I should have answered that. I should have replied that. I should be like, yeah, sorry, I'm still playing like another Yuri game called Half the Woods right now, so I don't think I can play Half the Woods at the moment. I should have replied with that. Holy shit! Man, now it's too late. It's too late to reply now. Damn. Why I only think of this right now? Okay.
Abby put a name on this thing we have when we couldn't, and maybe she's wrong, but I don't want her to be. I really love you, Morgan. I don't want to deny that. I want to be closer than just friends that love each other.
Same publisher as Oshirabu. Oh my god, I have such bad experience with Oshirabu that I just I just can't. I mean, it's cute, but at the same time, it made me really frustrated. So I don't know.
Don't.
Oh, she is so cute. She's asking for a bleep, guys. Her face is, you know, yeah. Yes, she's asking for a CHU. I can't really say it right now, but CHU. Yes, that. Bad experiences? Yeah, Oshirabu. I played it on stream before, and like the ending kind of pissed me off so badly. I was so frustrated. I was like screaming. The word leaves my mouth before I have a chance to think about it. This is why I take so long with this game. I keep talking. I should shut up.
What?
Please don't ask.
I'm sorry. I thought...
That's just because it's a demo version. It's not a demo, see. It's like you can reach the normal ending with it. But if that's the normal ending, I don't fucking if that's what they counted as a normal ending, I don't trust that their good ending is gonna be good, you know? With the way the characters are acting, I do not trust them. Seems way too toxic of a relationship. No, that was a normal ending.
It's not that I don't want to. That's why I'm asking you not to say it. Because I know I'll say yes if you do.
She looks up at me. I can practically hear the cocks turning in her head.
Why don't you want to say yes?
Yeah, that's a normal ending.
People get hurt when they get close to me. I don't even like having friends because of how guilty I feel when Evelyn gets in the way.
She keeps making the CHU face.
I'm already so close to you. Closer than I've ever been to anyone. But if I put a label on it, a part of me just feels like it would put you in more danger.
I don't think it changed anything, girl. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, Tara already consider you, like, you know, her girlfriend. So, like, I don't think it fucking matters now. I feel so stupid saying it out loud. It's just a word. Why am I so afraid of a word?
Besides, I've never had a girlfriend before. I don't know what it could mean for me. Or for you.
What do you mean? What about the one that taught you how to knit?
Oh no, how could I have forgotten about that lie? It was so easy to say back then. Made me seem like I knew what I was doing. It made it easier to ignore what happened with those girls. Tara's understood everything about me, but I still don't want to tell her about what I did with them or why I did it.
Hey, it's cool. I've had plenty of girls lie about having girlfriends before. It's just a thing people do. We can just forget about it. We're past lies now, right?
Her words stabbed me like needles. It's not like she's trying to force this out on me. I could even tell myself that this isn't a lie, that it's just not telling her about something she never asked about.
There's more to it than a simple lie.
Wait, what am I saying? What am I doing?
There are still things I haven't told you about me. About what I've done. Things that could make you change your mind.
Tara manages a weak smile. It's hard to be reassuring when you don't know what you're reassuring someone about.
If you don't want to date, that's okay. I get it. But nothing you can tell me is gonna change how I feel about you.
Tara is so cute. She sits forward again and pats a spot on the bed next to her. But right now, I'd rather be miles away from her, not closer. I hate feeling like this. I finally learned how to get close to people, and now I'm back to pushing her away.
Do you remember what I called myself the first time we talked to Jeladora?
A shell. But you know that's bullshit now, right? We're gonna make sure Evelyn can't get in your head anymore.
Evelyn isn't the only one that made me feel that way.
My throat feels dry. I need something to drink. But I know what'll happen if I stop. If this closes, it won't open again.
I didn't learn how to knit from an ex-girlfriend. I learned from Hannah.
Who is Hannah?
I had feelings for her. We were close. But she cut off all contact with me when I told her how I felt. Word travels fast in Eisenfeld. Within a week, everyone in the village knew I was gay.
I fucking hate this town! This town is shit! I know it! This fucking town is so shit! It's like, oh yeah, this girl, she's not like the majority. She's a fucking freak.
That's when bad things started happening to Hannah.
This fucking village! Can you just fucking burn this place down?
She slipped on a patch of ice and broke her leg. A few days later, her dog died. The next week, she came down with the worst flu any of us had ever seen.
These are not accidents. These are not accidents. Remember, like, the dog died? I don't know. This reminds me of Takopi. Remember Takopi? You guys know why the dog died? It's never a coincidence. It's not an accident. Oh, konnichiwa, Kaito-san.
I knew it was Evelyn's doing. But who was going to believe me? As far as they were concerned, all this happened because she rejected me.
See, I knew
I'm
it.
pretty sure some of the older people in the village still think I'm a witch.
But why? Wait a second! Is Evelyn jealous? Evelyn is jealous because shit doesn't work out for her and Jeladora, and now she's like, I'll make sure Morgan doesn't get this girl because I'm fucking jealous because me and Jeladora didn't work out. So I don't want to see any cute girls getting together because I'm a bitter old woman. You're reading too much repressing stuff, but it's true, look! It was Evelyn! I told you, it's not a coincidence. What do you mean? I'm right. When am I wrong? Actually, I am wrong a lot. Don't judge me. I clench my fist, digging my nails as far into my palm as they'll go before my limbs freeze up. As far as they'll go until the icy hex within me takes over again.
Nobody talked to me for a month. You told me that you spoke to some girls our age back when you were doing interviews. Did you ask them about me?
Yeah, we did.
What did they say?
Nothing really bad or anything. One of them seemed closer to you than the other two, and her friend was kind of teasing her about it. Just typical stuff.
As if any of them have the right to mock each other. They're all the
I
same.
probably slept with her.
I will wait for Tara to voice her disbelief, but she doesn't say a word.
After Hannah got better, girls started coming by the store. They always had some kind of excuse. They'd start dropping hints. Talk about how they'd always been curious about what it was like to be with a girl. How they didn't have anywhere to be that day.
That's why she's so good at wrestling, because she had experiences. See, actually, I was confused. I was like, Morgan never really have a girlfriend, but somehow she's really good at it. Is she a natural? But okay, now I have my answer. Cause she had a lot of practice with other girls. That's how she got experience, you know? So she's not a natural. Well, I mean, maybe she is, but she just, you know, polish it more. I still can't look at her. Any rational person would judge me for this. I know I've judged myself plenty.
They always left right after. Most of them wouldn't talk about it. They'd just go back to their normal lives. I guess some of them talked, though. Soon enough, I got a reputation. I knew I was being used. I resigned myself to being a shell. So I let them use that shell.
I don't know when I start moving, but before I know it, I'm standing by the bed.
Evelyn never let me feel like this body belonged to me. She chose my clothes, she chose my style, she even chose what I do with my hair. It was her body, and she wanted it how she liked it.
I can't keep studying. As much as I want to push away, I sit down next to Tara. Looking at her face, I can't tell what she's thinking. My mind runs through every worst-case scenario as I make myself push onward.
But things have been different with you. For the first time, sex started to mean something. Being open started to seem possible. Being myself started to seem possible. But all I know about myself is how easy it is for other people to use me. If I go out into the world and live for myself, I don't know what kind of person I'm going to become.
The shaking has started to subside, replaced by a painful knot in my gut. Almost there, I can make it.
What if I end up becoming someone you can't love? What if my shell is the only worthwhile part of me?
Without warning, Tara throws her arms around me and pulls me close. I grab my arms around her waist without even thinking.
You're not a shell, Morgan. You're the furthest thing from that.
Is it just me or like the tears are misplaced? I can't This is an emotional moment, but I can't help but notice it. I'm distracted. Okay.
Just because someone tried to make you something other than yourself, or because people took advantage of you, that can't destroy the real you. That you has always been there.
You're watching at 144p right now? Does it look good at 144p?
And I know it a lot better than you might think.
Now it's normal. She nuzzles my neck, and I can feel the dampness of her cheeks. She's crying.
You've got passion, you've got personality, you've got conviction, you've got so much awesome stuff in you that I couldn't name it all if you gave me a whole week. All of that is the real you.
Looks so good. I couldn't even tell there there were tears. there were. No, why you need better internet. Well, one place and ignore any other expression, yeah.
And that's the girl I'm in love with. The girl I want to be with no matter what. And I want to put a name on it so you know that'll never change.
This so annoying. Whenever they start talking, I thought there's more dialogue after that so I can take a drink. But whenever I do that, the next dialogue is the dialogue that I need to read. I have shit timing. We pull apart and she wipes the tears from her eyes.
I don't really know a non-cheesy way to put it, so... Will you be my girlfriend?
If you're okay with everything I've done, with everything I still have to do, then how could I say no?
Sara instantly lets out a long wheeze and clutches her hand to her chest. Is she okay?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just give me a minute.
Just like Loki dying.
I feel like my body's trying to overcome being allergic to commitment right now.
I fucking took a drink and then I have to read. What the fuck? Bullshit. I awkwardly pat her on the shoulder. It's obvious that neither of us have any idea what you're supposed to do in a situation like this. Sara grabs me by the waist and gently leads us over to the bed. Oh, what? Okay, I guess they're wrestling. What about the other couple? I press my forehead against her and for once allow myself to be comforted. She strokes my hair. Time slows to a standstill. We kiss. This could be our last night together, but in a way, it's our first night together too. I know it! They're gonna do it! This is perfect timing to do it. And I'm going to make the most of it. Yeah, see? See? Well, okay guys, I'm just gonna say this game has an R18 patch. So if you want to see the spicy scene, purchase the R18 patch. I do not have it installed right now because I am streaming this game, but yes, I'm just saying it's available. Just saying. Just putting it out there. I hold Tara close in my arms. She's nestled close enough to me. The sun is long gone, but the moon is bright enough to illuminate her smile. I'm smiling too. Close my eyes and let myself relax. I think I might actually sleep well tonight. But as always, luck isn't on my side.
Hey.
What?
What?
Do you
Oh,
hear
no.
that?
Oh no. I strain my ears and see if I can sense anything out of the ordinary. But apart from the usual sounds of the forest, it's silent.
I can't hear anything. Maybe you dreamed it?
Unless this is a dream, it's definitely real. I can hear it right now, I swear.
Sit in bed and look over at her. She's already most of the way up. Head swaying as she looks for the source of whatever she's hearing.
Well, what does it sound like?
It's free as well? Holy shit! Damn! What a bargain! Get it?
Kinda like,
What? What does that mean, guys? She makes a strange whooshing noise and twirls her arms around. I don't see how an arm movements are part of a sound, but I doubt I would understand what she's talking about no matter how she put it. What does that mean? I don't speak terrors, I'm sorry. She looks back at me for confirmation, but all I can do is shrug. In response, she jumps off bed and starts pulling her clothes on. See, I fucking knew they did it.
I'm gonna go see what it is. You coming?
Didn't she came already? Whether or not this sound is real, I'm not about to let her go off on her own. I promise I'll protect her, and that includes protecting her from mysterious noises.
Right behind you.
Besides, as powerful as Maddie is, there's still a chance Evelyn could be trying something. I follow her out of bed and pull on my shoes. She gives me a quick grin in response, excited to have me along for a ride again. Karen bolts out the door as I finish tying my laces. My god, okay, wait. I'm not sure if I'm the only one who do this lazy shit, but basically on my sneaker, I tie my laces very, very loosely so that I can just, you know, put it on. like a slipper. I just slip in and then there you go. I don't need to tie laces. I don't ever tie laces. I just tie them once, and then every time I need to use my sneaker, I just slip it on. I'm not like those people that would, you know, tie their laces every fucking time they wear their shoes. Like, that's way too much time. and also you have to like untie it when you remove it, right? That's way too much work. That's the most lazy thing I ever heard. What? It's not that lazy, it's very convenient. Naki represent me right now. Right? It's just much more convenient when you just tie your laces loosely one time and then just slip it in, you know? It saves a lot of time, okay? It saves time where you have to tie your laces and then untie your laces, okay? Yeah, it's life hack, no? It's a life hack. I just wear boots always, so can't do that. Yeah, that's why I like sneakers. I just wear it like sandals, you know? If I try to tie them loosely, they untie themselves all the time. But how? Like, just tie the knot like tightly, but just leave space so that you can slip your feet in without having to untie the knot. But yes, I always do that. Way too lazy. Tara bolts up the door as I finish tying my laces. A second later, I hear her banging on the door to Maddie's and Abigail's room.
Mats! Are you guys making that noise?
I pull on my sweater and walk in the hall in time to see Maddie slowly open the door of her room, covering herself with a blanket. What, they were doing it as well? Why can't we say it? I'm sorry, I sound a bit disgusting back then, but why?
Sarah, it's nearly 2 in the morning. Whatever this is, can it wait till morning?
Come on, not you too. I thought it was coming from your room.
But she did not install the R18 patch. But there should still be like, I don't know, some kind of like borderline etchy, steamy CG. Abigail's voice calls out from the room along with the rustling of sheets.
What was coming from our room?
Abigail's like, oh shit. Were we loud?
Are you kidding me?
She turns and storms away from the door, moving out into the kitchen. I nod apologetically at Maddie before following Tara. You streamed Honey Pop before, but okay, Honey Pop, like, it's also just borderline steamy, etchy CG actually. Like, they do not show, like, you know, private parts. I was mostly afraid because they show way too much skin, you know? Like, there are a lot of skin color pixels, and YouTube AI would think that they're actually naked even if they're not. So that's what I mostly was afraid of. But it's not fully nude either.
Babe, come on. Let's just go back to bed. I'm sure that whatever it is can wait until morning.
You joke, I've used an R18? No, I haven't. I stream Honey Pop with like the censored.
It keeps getting louder though. What if it's something dangerous? Maybe Evelyn has her own evil forest spirit and she's riding it towards the cabin or something.
time, I stopped to drink. Wait, so why? They were talking a bunch of times a few fucking seconds ago. What? Just a pang in my heart. It's cold and familiar. If the sound is that loud but none of us can hear it, maybe it's only meant for her to hear. As I try to figure out how to get her back to bed, Maddie and Abigail join me in the hallway.
So, what's she doing this time?
She woke up hearing some kind of whooshing noise that I couldn't hear. I thought she'd just imagined it, but she can still hear it.
Maddie wraps her chin, puzzled. Abigail looks at Tara with a worried expression. I can't shake the unsettling feelings in my chest either.
This isn't the first time something like this has happened, so I'd be inclined to dismiss it. But with everything else that's happened this month...
Before she can finish her sentence, Tara turns towards the door.
There! It's right outside!
Abigail realizes it at first. She steps towards Tara, reaching out her hand.
Tara, don't! What if it's...
Oh no. No, no, no. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I figure it out sooner?
Tara, stay away from the door!
Oh no, I'm scared. She doesn't look back. As she takes another step towards the door, I will myself to start moving again.
Now you guys are actually gonna be able to see what I'm talking about.
No, Tara, stop.
You're gonna feel so dumb for doubting me.
Tara, stop. I'm running towards her, but it's so late. She grabs the handle and throws the door open.
Wait, what?
There's nothing outside. Maybe that sight will be enough to bring her back to her senses.
The sound's gone. It was right there.
She turns back to look at me. I'm only a couple steps away and I can see the expression on her face. She's terrified.
Babe, what?
A flash of light fills the room. I'm stopped dead in my tracks as I raise my arm to cover my eyes. The light dissipates and my eyes slowly readjust. In the haze, my fears are confirmed. She's gone. Tara's gone. I'm frozen. I can't process what's happening. I'm not sure how long the tears start rolling down my face before I notice them. Maddie and Abigail look at me in silence, and then I start screaming. I've never made a sound like this. It's an angry roar that fills the cabin.
No! Morgan, It was supposed to be me!
It's happening again, just like everyone before her. I love her now because of me. I collapse to the ground.
Not her. Please.
Hot tears fall from my cheeks to the floor below. What the fuck is going on? I think Tara's being spirited away. Maybe Evelyn marked her when she attacked her before, I think. I feel a pair of arms wrap around me and a voice in my ear.
Morgan, it's okay. It'll be okay.
But you don't know that, Abigail. It can be not okay, you know? I slowly turn towards her. She and Maddie both stand close to me. I can see how worried they are for Tara and for me. Maddie puts her hand on my shoulder. I flinch, but I don't pull away.
She's still alive. I can feel it. Whatever just happened didn't kill her, but it did move her. I can't figure out where yet, but I can sense her. Somehow.
Oh yes, Maddie, the magic user.
You're sure?
Yeah, trust her. She has magic hands. Magic. she has magic, basically.
I'm sure. We can find her.
I think I know where she might be. Where? If it was Evelyn who took her, she most likely brought her to the church. That's where she performed the ritual to...
She trails off, but I know what she was about to say. The transfer ritual. Why Tara? She wants Tara's body. Uh-oh. I guess moms and daughter have the same taste, huh? I guess they really want Tara's body, huh?
But why her? That's what she was raising me for. Why would she take her?
Cause she likes her better than you?
I'm not sure, but I've got a feeling there's only one way to find out. I'd hoped we'd have enough time to come up with an actual plan before we had to face her. but we can't just let her have Terra.
Already heading for the door. Maddie and Abigail follow close
We
behind.
can figure something out in the way. Let's go.
We'll think of something. We have to. This time it's going to be different. I'm not going to let Evelyn win again. I'm getting Terra back, no matter the cost. This time I'm going to make sure Evelyn never hurts anyone again. For better or for worse. This is the end. This is the finale, guys. This is the finale. This is chapter 6. Oh, Terra POV. I don't even have time to be disoriented before I hit the stolen crown. Hard. I struggle to pick myself up and stand, but before I can, footsteps approach, Evelyn's, of course, and I'm hauled to my feet. That tree look funny, really? What does it look like? Well, let me save, then we will find out what it looks like. Oh! I don't think it looks like anything. Yeah, it's just a normal tree. I don't know what you're talking about. Just a normal tree. Yeah. She does it with one hand. She's way stronger than she looks.
Hello, Terra.
Hello, Evelyn. Nature sure is beautiful, yeah. As expected, we're in a church. She dragged me over and throws me onto the altar. I tried to resist, but my limbs won't move. I think this is the place for a sexy Terra's being bounded CG. This is perfect. If it's me, I'll put a CG here, a sexy CG here. Like bounded Terra on the altar with like ceremonial clothes or something. Yeah, I don't know, wedding dress or something. I don't fucking know. I think it'll suit this scene.
Oh, hey! Thanks for the ride.
I'm scared. More scared than I've ever been my whole life, but I don't want her to have the satisfaction of knowing it. She walks away out of sight, although I can still hear her close by.
They're gonna come for me, you know. We figured out your whole plan. They're probably already on their way.
Let them. I'll kill them too.
Her tone is casually disinterested. She can't even give me a courtesy of pretending she cares. I wish I could move my head to see her, but I can't. I can't move any part of me other than my mouth.
It's always such a nice feeling to return here. Such a sense of renewal and energy. Although, I imagine right now, you don't feel the same way.
I don't know. I'm digging the ambience.
I'm about to die and I'm making jokes. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? We had a plan, one with a good chance of working. I know that Max and the rest won't abandon me. Let's just switch it up a little, same as if she would take in Morgan like we expected. Honestly, it's probably better for everyone that Morgan's the one who's still free right now. She's less likely to screw something up than I am. Still, it's all I can do to suppress the little voice inside me tell me to be free, or to acknowledge that I'm going to die, or worse.
Really? You should be thanking me.
Why?
For what? I must have missed it.
Because by dying here, you've given poor Morgan another chance. If she runs away now, I have no more need of her. I'll let her live. Of course, if she turns up here with any delusions of grandeur, she'll die along with the rest of them.
A chill runs up my spine. Need to cope somehow. Jokes are away. Yeah, to be honest, whenever I feel like you know, sad, I would shitpost more. That's my way to cope. That's my way to you know, makes myself feel better through shitposting, through memes, through whatever. Yeah. Because I know, beyond a shadow of doubt, that there's no way she won't come for me, that she won't run away. Still, the way that Evelyn can talk so cruelly about her own daughter makes it hard for me to even keep up my attitude.
You really don't feel anything, do you? You raised her, you lived with her, and even after all that...
Finally! You get something right. I don't feel anything for her. You got something wrong, too.
Evelyn halts and then stalks closer to the altar, close enough that I can see her wildly dilated pupils, the razor-sharp points on her fangs.
I didn't raise her. I cultivated her.
Ugh! Disgusting!
From the minute she was born, I prepped her for this fate, to be a worthy vessel. How could I have known that a much more useful one would arrive at my doorstep? Just days away from my ascension.
Now she takes a step back, letting the moonlight fall across her. She arches her back like a cat, enjoying it. But what's the criteria? She raises an arm and I'm lifted into the air like a circus performer, suspended from nothing. See, I told you there would be a CG, but it's not that spicy. Damn, would have been nice to see Tara in ceremonial clothes. Should have changed her, huh? I mean, you're doing a ritual, you know? You need to dress up for the ritual. Bro, why? It needs to be some sexy night dress or something. It's usually the case in anime. Whenever they're performing some kind of fucking ritual, they always dress the girl in like some kind of sexy night dress. I don't fucking know. It's always like that, like for real. Yeah, like a white gown. or some sexy night dress. I don't fucking know. Yeah, the see-through one. Exactly those. Yeah, the frilly one. Cup ceremony when you're watching. I like those anime that has magic, and when they do ritual, they always dress the girl up in like some special clothing, you know? Yeah. Exactly. It needs to be light. I don't fucking know why, but yeah. Like how Caster dressed up Saber when she was captured. Exactly. You know the shit, Sharon. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, see? Yeah, like that. And there was also like spicy scene as well with like yeah. My arms are snapped to my sides. I struggle as hard as I can, but I still can't move at all. I can't even flail around. Still, her words pique my curiosity, and I'm dying to know what she meant. Since I might be dying anyway, I may as well ask.
More useful how?
Yeah, how? She grins.
Because this night is very, very special.
I don't get what the fuck she meant. What?
For years, centuries even, I've whiled away my time here in Eisenfeld. It's amused me to no end. But I've grown bored of it. I desire to see more of the world.
Oh.
And while any human body would do, I suppose, there's merit in one such as yourself. One with influence and fame.
I see. I don't even know the words to convey how disgusted I feel. It's not enough for her to steal my body, but she also wants to pretend to be me? Yeah, she's after the clout. Disgusting, right? She's a clout chaser. I can't believe her. She's gonna get canceled on Twitter so fast. Yeah, Evelyn wanna buy a YouTube channel. But through the more brutal way. By blackmailing. Or like by taking over the body of the owner of the channel. Even worse. I think the horror I feel must show on my face because she smirks as she does so. Her skin starts to shimmer and shake like there's light underneath it. Then thread of her ethereal matter, like the spell that she used to bring me here ekes into existence. It stretches between her hand and my chest. The second it comes in contact with me, I feel like all of the strength is zapped out of me, like I'm being sedated. Is this just me, or is this something, guys? You see this? It's like... I don't know, maybe I'm seeing things. It feels like there's like... something here. I hope I'm only passing out and not dying. I'm not sure if the two feel different. Would suck extra hard if I was dying though, because then my last sight would be Evelyn sneering cruelly. Just before it all goes black, she managed to get in one final taunt.
What an ironic fate for you, don't you think? You came out here seeking magic, and now you found it.
Ya bet, you don't see anything? Okay, maybe that's just me. It's just my eyes playing tricks on me. We're up and ready to go nearly the instant Sara disappeared. It's a shock, of course, but not one that messed up all of our plans. I walked to the front door, which is still open and banging in the wind.
I'm going to fucking kill her if she hurts Tara.
Go fucking kill her!
Tara will be fine. She's tough. Besides, we've got a plan, right?
After a long moment, I nod.
Right.
Maddie turns back to face Abigail, who's half hidden by the bedroom door.
Are you sure you want to go, sweetheart? You can stay here.
Of course not. There's no way you're doing this alone. I'm just a little nervous, that's all.
Me too. I'm a lot nervous, actually. We'll be fine, though.
If she keeps saying that, it'll be true, right? I wish I could believe it. I wonder if Maddie even does. I scoop with Geladora and wait outside. We need to leave. Now, but I force myself not to rush them along. A minute later, they follow me outside. They run together, passing familiar scenery. They can't teleport there? Huh? Why are they running there? We hurry out into the woods. Despite some wind and fog, the night is relatively clear.
Are you sure you don't want me to just take you to the church? I could have us there in a second.
Yeah.
I know, but she can't know about your powers yet. If we arrive too fast,
Huh,
then Evelyn
makes
will know
sense.
something's up.
She's smart. It'll be nice to take the easy way like that. But we can't do anything rashly, not if it might hurt Tara in the long run.
Right.
We have to wait until her soul is out of its body. That's when we'll send the signal.
Can't see everyone making it out of this in one piece somehow. I mean, Maddie's got magic. That's so like we have a fighting chance. There's a strategy. I don't even know when it discussed it. We didn't hear it at least.
Do you know how long that'll last? Like, how long it'll be exposed?
I have no idea. I hope it won't be instant.
You hope?
I nod. I wish I knew more. I really do, but it's magic, and magic is really predictable. That's the only thing I can say with confidence about it. Not sure what more I should say. This is where we'll have to part. Even though I'm making the rest of my journey on foot, Maddie and Abigail will need to use magic to get to the fairy clearing. Before we do, though, there's one last thing I need to say.
Maddie? I know there isn't really time, but I need to say this, since I might not get another chance to.
Geladora nuzzled my chin, reassuring me.
I'm sorry. That doesn't even come close to describing it, but it's all that I can say. For bringing you out here, getting you involved in all of this. I never imagined any of it would turn out this way. So if you still hate me, I understand. I just wanted you to know.
It's good to have the words out there. I've spent so much time apologizing these past few weeks, but it's still a bit of relief every time.
Morgan. Well, first of all, I accept your apology. But I promise, I never hated you. It was my fault for acting like such a bitch when we first got here. And as for everything else, well, some of it might have been Terra's fault, but a lot of it was my fault too. So, let's get this over with. We'll save Terra, take care of Evelyn, and then we'll all go home. Simple, right?
She's not again. I'm not sure I can talk right now. Not without crying, and I hate crying. I wish it were that simple. I hope it'll be that simple. But it really is. I wonder what ending we will get. I'm scared. I hope it's something good. I swallowed a lump in my throat. I have to say something. Ah! Yabe! Kuwa! Kuwa! What? There's no question. There's no question. So, I'm trying to look up the history so I know what they were talking. I mean, I know what they were talking about, but I need a refresher. So, see, if Tara take care of Evelyn, then go home. Simple, right? You're right. One way or another, it ends tonight. Leaving Allison felt, and I'm taking Tara with me. It's only one way I can keep them safe for good. That doesn't sound right. I'm not alone anymore. We can do this together. Okay, this one sounds positive. Okay, you're right. Looks the happiest with my bird trap. I don't fucking. But it says I'm not alone anymore. We can do this together. This one seems like she's gonna sacrifice herself. I'm choosing this one. I don't fucking care if I fall for the happy trap. I'll go for this one. Yeah. I'll go for this one. I already saved. Should be good.
You're right. It's simple.
I take a deep breath, clear my head as best as I can. Been waiting my entire life for this. My entire bloodline has led me to this point. Yeah, believe in the power of friendship and the power of Yuri, bro. The first one seems like she doesn't believe in the power of Yuri, and the second one it seems like she's I don't know. Seems like she's gonna abandon Maddie's and Abigail, so she doesn't respect the Yuri. And this one seems like the best option. I don't know, man. Just end of the pain I've endured. So wait, this is the turning point? Okay, well, whatever happens, happens. Just end of the pain I've endured to save someone I love. Make sure the countless people who carried this burden before me will be avenged. To make sure that no one else will get hurt. How it goes for me isn't just up to me, it's up to all of us. This sounds positive? I don't know, I don't know, I'm scared. Around us the wind quickens and grows in intensity. The bright full moon looms high over us. But why is Morgan the one who holds off the choice? One last time I nod at Maddie and Abigail.
Okay, let's go.
She looks good. I don't like the transition. This is hardly a plan, it's barely more an idea. It relies far too much on luck and everything going our way. It's all we have. Hey, we have blood armor! The fierce winds tell me that I'm in the right place, as if there were any doubt. When I approach the doors to the church, a blast opened. I've been expected. Don't waste any time, I rushed in. Tara floats in mid-air, suspended by invisible magic. She lies prone, but with her arms and legs apparently locked in that place. She looks dead. Colorful cloud floats above her, with a long tail spiraling back towards her body. I don't even need to be told. I know it's her soul. It flashes about. Wait, what? Okay, call it from clouds. Okay. Yeah, we also have the power of saves coming. It flashes about as much as a cloud can, but is seemingly locked out. Below, Evelyn stands, hunched with her back to me. A trail of malevolent white magic tethers her to Terra. Evelyn's appearance has changed drastically. Becoming more monstrous, her body begins to take on icy qualities, while her face becomes disfigured. Her hair is an icy white. She doesn't look any younger though. Moonlight pours through the window behind them, piercing Terra and illuminating Evelyn. When she hears me enter, she stands up straight, her back cracking up sensely. Oh my god, are you okay? She's old, I guess. She's disgusting.
Morgan. You came.
Okay, I did not expect that. I did not expect her to look like that. What did she eat? Did she eat something? Holy shit. Her voice isn't the voice I know. It's raspy and inhuman. It echoes around the church, louder than it should be, tracking itself from corner to corner.
I knew you would. You always do.
What has she been eating? Her body spasms and twitches as if electrified. Still, her voice remains steady and flat.
Of course I came. You're not taking Terra. You're not taking anyone else ever again.
She laughs, but it sounds like a joke. There's no humor in it. It's inhuman.
Do you know how many times I've heard that before? Countless. And yet, here we are. Predictable. You humans always are. Curiously so.
This reminds me of the phrase Sara Outer said in the Prism Owl trailer. You humans are wait, what did she say? You humans are always predictable? Wait, you humans are all predictable or something like that. Rasa! Yeah, they have the same hair color. This reminds me of Rasa.
You have all this freedom, but you don't know how to use it. Pity.
Oh no.
Pity.
Her pupils are like melting.
Soon I'll have taken the body of your friend, and you will be dead, and I will be far, far gone.
I think she looks the cutest right now, honestly. She looks the cutest right now. Like when she's melting.
You see, I've grown tired of playing pretend out here in the woods. I've decided it's time for something new. And Tara is going to give that to me.
You'll still be a pretender.
Geladora! Well, Evelyn seems to notice Geladora for the first time and she licks her bloody lips.
You. So, you're here too.
I can't believe you rejected me and still here.
Fitting.
Evelyn's gaze narrows and then her eyes widen once again. She points imperiously at Geladora and I, and the stone walls of the church rumble in response.
I can tell. You're still no queen. No more than that brat who stands beside you. You're still powerless. Tell me.
Who's the pretender now?
I know it's supposed to be scary, but... That's so funny! That is so funny! I know it sounds like my fucking voice changer! That's why it sounds so funny! It's scare you? I don't know. It's so funny. Okay. I mean, oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh, wait, no. Oh no. Wait, no. Oh no, I'm so scared. Okay. A brick detaches itself from the ceiling, plummeting down straight towards us. I dart out of the way, barely managing to avoid it. Jadora yells as I squeeze her harder than intended.
You're just as pitiful as she is. What did you think you could do? How did you think you had any chance?
I have this cat. You don't have any cat.
Or is it just human nature to try? Even if you're doomed to fail.
The moon is at its peak, or close to it. If she waits much longer, she won't be able to complete the ritual and she'll have done our job for us. Maybe she knows this because she turns away from us once again. I have to stop her. I push my legs forward, but some invisible force pushes back. Like moving through quicksand, I can barely inch forward. Something is protecting her. Inch by inch, I have to keep moving. A pulsing ball of magic starts to form in front of Evelyn. She focuses intently on it. The light from the moon falls directly on her. Her skin reacts to it, bubbling and boiling like hot wax. Must be agonizing, but she doesn't react. Maybe she's beyond pain. Sherdua leaps off my arms, making her own way beside me. Her breathing is ragged and labored. Neither of us wastes energy on more words. I don't know what I'll do if I reach Evelyn. I just know that I can't sit still. The coalescing ball of magical energy continues to grow and grow, taking on a sinister dark hue. The color of a moonless night, the color of an empty void. It starts to spin, crackle, and shimmer. That's when I realize it isn't for the soul transfer. It's too strong, too unstable. Before Morgan can finish speaking, a tendril of malevolent energy suddenly shoots out straight towards her. Moves too fast for me to react. It pierces me like an arrow. Am I fucked? Gutless, fiery pain burns through my veins. My whole body stiffens, refusing to move. I can't even cry out. Each individual atom of my body feels like it's being tortured, like a burning needle is being driven through them. I want to scream. I want some sort of release, but I'm not even granted that mercy. Behind the pain, there's a rising, mounting horror. I'm going to die here after all, aren't I? My vision starts to go black. I welcome oblivion. At least then, I won't have to hurt anymore. Try to move my eyes to fixate on Terra. If I'm going to die, at least I want my last sight to be of her, even like this. Can't even manage that. All I see is Evelyn. She says something, her lips moving, but I'm deaf to it. All I can hear is a deep, resonating ringing sound in my ears, like some perverse bell toll. Then Evelyn's eyes go wide, wider than before. The air behind her shimmers and shakes just like her magic spell. Empty space tears itself open. She's sucked backwards like a ragdoll. In an instant, the magic and the pain is gone, leaving behind no trace. I fall forward, my momentum having been locked in place with me, and just ahead, Tara crashes to the ground limply. I stagger to my feet, not trusting my body to support me, but it does. The complete absence of pain is a shock in its own right, but I feel like I should be experiencing the after effects, but I'm not. All that lingers is the memory. Shadora scurries over to me.
Morgan, are you alright?
I think so. I feel fine, actually. What happened to Evelyn?
She licks the back of her paw for a second, then stops.
I'm afraid that I panicked and I sent the signal to Madison. I tried to help you, but I couldn't. My own power is still weak. Not nearly enough to match Evelyn's.
There's no changing it now. None of this matters if Maddie isn't able to stop Evelyn. It was going to be unlikely to begin with. Looks like we're in a hard fight. Shadora must know as much too. She pats back and forth, her tails twitching in agitated fervor. I stroke her fur.
Still, thank you. Can you help me check on Tara?
Of course.
We rush over to where Tara lies, prone on the cold floor. Her soul is nowhere to be seen, which I hope means it returned to her body. I cradle her as tenderly as I can, checking for a sign of pulse or breath. I gently prop her against my chest, stroking her hair.
Please be okay. Please.
2 tears dripped down my face, landing on hers. I didn't realize I was crying. Aw, so cute! Dora lingers beside us, nuzzling her face against Tara's cheek.
She's alive. I can feel that much.
Is she okay, though?
I don't think she should experience any lasting effects from the magic. It's the fall to the ground that worries me more.
That's true. She fell from pretty high up onto a stone floor. I wipe away the tears that fell on her, steeling myself to prevent any more. I trace my finger across the curve of her jaw, down to her lips. They press together just a bit to kiss my finger.
Tara! Tara, can you hear me?
I'm afraid to let hope spring into my heart again. Her lips move just barely.
Can't hear you.
There's a soft, blessed, warm gust of air against my face as she sighs and forces her eyes open.
I said, I'm dumb as bricks, babe. It'll take more than head trauma to hurt me.
That's so like Tara. That's so cute. Her dumb ass bricks. That's why. That's why my head is okay. I'll pull her up and into a hug, and she pats my back.
You're okay? You're sure?
That's like the best response for a moment like this. She's so good. She's amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I wipe my eyes as we part to face each other once again.
I was so scared.
You should still be scared because you sent her to Maddie's and she's alone fighting Evelyn.
I wasn't. I knew you'd save me.
I don't deserve someone like her.
Is there any way we can get to Mads? She might need our help.
You both turn to face Dora.
I can take us there, but I don't know how much use I'll be once we arrive.
Tara moves to question, but I place a hand lightly on her arm. Dora is barely holding on as is, and her guilt at her inability to do more is palpable. It's all up to Maddie.
Let's go. There isn't much time.
I help Tara to her feet, and she immediately winces, hissing in pain.
Are you okay?
In pain.
I'm fine. Guess I just hurt my ankle in the fall.
She's able to stand on her own, giving me a shaky smile. I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do right now. At least it's only her foot, and not her head or back. With a graceful jump, Dora hops into my arms once again. I stand next to Tara, who leans against me for support. One hand, I support the cat. With my other, I take Tara's other hand in my own, then I nod.
We're ready.
Oh! My heart pounds as Abigail and I arrive in the fairy grove. This place has been the setting of most of my favorite memories here in the forest. I could have never guessed that it would be where everything ends. I can feel the fairies, my subjects, watching from close by. They don't show themselves, but their presence are like tiny little pressure points on my consciousness. That's just as tense as I am. Closing my eyes, I reach out to the forest, asking for its aid. It still hurts badly. It laments the terrible pain that it suffered. I promise that it'll be okay. It's my duty as queen to ensure this. I hold the forest in my heart and promise to rid it of the moonsick one. Abigail and I walk to the water's edge. Nervousness tears at my stomach. Dora's signal could come at any time. I have to be ready. High above, the moon offers its lights to us. The whole lake is dyed in its silver glow, shimmering and refracting and amplifying. Moonlight caresses my face like a lover, warm and invigorating. I indulge in it, letting it sink in through my skin. My roots, my forest, every little second could be crucial.
How do you feel?
She holds my hand loosely in her.
Nervous. In a way I've never felt before. Nothing else in my life has ever been this important. There's never been life or death consequences like this. What if I screw up?
I expect to see fear reflected in Abigail's face as well. But when I turn towards her, she looks serene and unbothered.
I have complete faith in you, Madison. The fairies said that not just anyone could be queen, but that you could. They saw something in you too.
I wonder what's their criteria.
We're all putting our trust in you. The whole forest is, and our friends too. We wouldn't do that if we didn't believe in you.
That's way too much pressure. Why would you say that to me? That's not reassuring at all. Like, can you lower your expectation? That's way too much pressure. Like, if that's me, I would be crumbling with the pressure already. I'll be like, well, guess I'll I'm pretty sure I'm fucked up because of the pressure. Or at least that's just me. I wish I could use a magic spell to boost my confidence. For all the power that I hold right now, it sure feels insignificant. So far, everything has come naturally. Moving through the woods or interacting with its denizen is easy, but to use my magic against another being, that's something else entirely. But I can't let that kind of attitude overwhelm me. I can't be defeated before I can't be defeated before it even starts. Abigail's right. Everyone is counting on me. I can't let them down.
Thank you.
For what?
For believing in me.
She leans forward and kisses my cheek. This is the encouragement I need.
Always.
Always. That word has meant a lot of different things to me lately. My concept of forever keeps shifting and changing. Even now, I'm not entirely sure what it means. I suppose that after tonight, I will.
You know, when we were here before, there were times that I wished it could last forever. Where it was peaceful, and just the two of us. But now, more than anything, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready for us to make new memories. Together.
Nothing would make me happier.
I really hope we can save Abigail from being a ghost, you know?
When you came into my life, I thought that it would be fleeting. Like a nice dream that I might someday look back upon and smile. I didn't dare imagine nor hope for anything more. But now, well, perhaps you've made an optimist out of me after all.
I kiss her forehead and then her nose and then her lips.
I love you. More than anything.
It's so sweet.
I love you too. More than anything.
Aww, so cute. Please, please, they need to be happy. I need them to be happy, please. If I fucked up, I'm gonna be angry at myself. Together we face forward, and that's when I feel it. A cold flash of foreign fear. Wow. The happiness lasts for 1 second. Stabs through my head and the idyllic scenery. I recognize the origin immediately. Giladura panic signal. I step away from Abigail, clearing a space. I force myself to breathe evenly as I reach within myself, mentally, searching for the magic. I call upon the power within me, unlike before, when it blossomed and flourished at my request. Now it lies dormant and afraid, I understand. I'm afraid too, but there's no time to be afraid. Using my authority as Fairy Queen, I coax the magic forth. The cheer's presence aches like an infection, and I promise the forest that I'll help heal it. The magic ripples through the woods. It sets upon the church, finding Evelyn easily. I can't see her in my mind's eyes, but I can feel her. Feel her hatred and scorn and fear. So I'm not the only one who's afraid then. That's more reassuring than anything else. If she detects the magic that's coming for her, then I can't tell. At my will. the tendrils of magic wrap around her like vines. Then I stick my hand out, my physical actual hand, and I pull. The result is immediate. Just above the surface of the lake, a ripple disrupted the air as a massive rift opened up. Within seconds, Evelyn fell forward through it, collapsing in a heap to the shore. It's wrong though, she's still in her regular body. It's not just her vulnerable soul like it should be. I take a fearful step back. Why did Geladora send a signal early? My blood runs cold. What if something happened to her and Morgan? What if she wasn't too early? What if I was too late? I tried to rally my thoughts and concentrate on what to do. She quickly picks herself up, while eyes casting back and forth. Her appearance is monstrous. Finally fits her personality. Her gaze falls on me and her lips color in hatred or disgust.
So, it's you. I see that even death didn't want you. And now here you are, stinking of snow and pine. Stinking of them.
She's calling Madison stinky. Is that your only insult, huh? You need to be more creative.
You wear their clothes. You bear their crown. But you are not one of them.
Are you jealous, Evelyn? Do you want to be stinky? She lumbers forward, her steps seeming pain. She's either dazed from being pulled or from the effects of her own spell, but I can't count on that to last.
You're right. I'm not. Just like you'll never be a human.
I need to buy myself time while I try to think.
Human? Ah, is that what you think I want? I will be more than human.
A gust of wind stirs up, likely at her calling. The tree shakes, and I plant my feet firmly to keep from losing my balance. I feel like the barriers in my mind freeze and break away. She's gone as the world spins around me. The moon shines down on the lake. I search for her presence with my mind, but I can't find her like a fish that slipped off the line. I need to calm down. My heart races as my head begins to ache and throb.
You're so fragile, so easily damaged, so easily broken.
The biting wind intensifies, threatening to sweep my crown away. Abigail shields herself with one arm. Evelyn, however, remains unaffected.
What's wrong, little child? Why not make this easy on yourself? I can make it painless for you this time.
Reality and illusion blur and blend, and the fabrics of my vision tear. She takes another step forward in my mind, shattering what little focus I had. She's almost close enough that if she lunged forward, she could grab me by the throat. Instead, Evelyn scratches at her own neck, her nails drawing blood, but she doesn't seem to notice. High in the sky, the moon watches over us, indifferent. I can feel its light sustaining me, the same as it bolsters her. She turns to look up at it, shivering.
Do you know why you were the first to go? Because you were the easiest. All alone, off in the woods. Tragic accidents happen all the time out there. Really, it's my daughter you have to blame for all this. It's a shame you won't get another chance.
I tried to find her again with the magic, but I can't. It's like she isn't even there, when her consciousness should exist. There's nothing but a gaping hole, a void that feels familiar somehow. Her eyes glow red as she faces me again.
Looking for me.
My consciousness is immediately assaulted. My head pounds as I feel Evelyn enter it like an intrusive thought. With every push and pull she rips at my soul, my magic quakes under her power, flickering and fearful. I try to reach out and grab it, pull my own consciousness and strength into me, but every time I get close, it's yanked away. Unrelenting, overwhelming. Die, 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 it echoes and reverberates in my skull. I choke, momentarily forgetting how to breathe. Every single thought, every single idea, snatched and destroyed. I can't even see
I
anymore.
knew it. Your gifts are wasted on you. Queenship is wasted on you. What good is power if you don't know how to use it? All of you are the same.
A searing pain in my head forces me to my
Your
knees.
friends couldn't save you then, just as you can't save them now.
An unseen force shoves my head upwards, making me look at Evelyn. A peculiar ringing blocks out all other sound, except for her words. I'm deaf to the wind, to the forest, to Abigail.
See what you've done, and despair.
She gestures imperiously towards the empty space between us. Just like the portal I used to bring her here, another hole in space rents itself open. Through it, I can see a glimpse of the murky stained glass window of the church. Then it upends, unceremoniously spilling out my friends. Or at least their bodies. Nausea hits me at the sight. Tara's there, her body limp and broken. Arms and legs splayed at an obscene angle. Blood trickles from her mouth beneath her open, sightless eyes. Morgan is also there in a heap. Though her body isn't as mangled as Tara's, a grisly wound stretches from her ear, across her face and down her neck. Blood stains the sand beneath her. Evangeladora lies there motionless. Though her back is turned to me, a small puddle of water forms beneath her, spreading as she seems to melt. I scream. I want to run towards them or clutch at my heart, but I'm pinned in place. How? What went wrong? Was this why the signal came too early? I shouldn't have left them alone. I should have gone with them. This is my fault, isn't it? Evelyn's attack on my mind ceases in order to let me truly comprehend the horror before me. As much as I fight it, my heart gives way to what Evelyn asks of me. I despair. Our feet touch solid ground and Tara immediately loses her balance. I grab her shoulder to keep her from falling. Chiladora pants heavily, the magic having taken a heavy toll on her. Maddie, Abigail, and Evelyn are on the far side of the lake. Only Abigail seems to notice us. Even from a distance, the terror on her face is clear.
Come on, they need our help.
Tara takes one step forward and then falls to the ground, clutching her ankle.
Shit.
Just then, Maddie screams, in pain or in horror. A sick feeling in my stomach. All three of us turn to look, although there's nothing new to be seen. I know from experience that doesn't mean she isn't in pain. Abigail is tugging on her arm, but Maddie doesn't react at all. She must be beyond even feeling it. And just behind Evelyn, a familiar-looking ball of sinister light is forming, sparkling in the moonlight. Its tendrils jolts and jag with familiar hunger. Maddie doesn't even know. Evelyn turns back and looks at us, a sadistic grin on her face. The tendrils of magic shift, and a feeling of impending doom fills my lungs. I look back at Tara, who scowls at her foot. As she tries to move, there's no way she'll be able to. I don't have long to act. I turn to run, to confront Evelyn myself. I don't know what else to do. Everything has gone wrong. All that matters to me at this point is that Maddie and Tara get out of here. If I have to die for that to happen, then so be it. I hesitate just slightly. My leg wavers as I try to take a step forward. It's enough for Tara to grab my arm, grimacing through the pain.
Where are you going?
To stop her.
Tara's grip tightens.
Not without me, you aren't.
Tara, you can't.
Neither can you. I'm not letting you throw yourself away. Not again.
Something soft paws at my leg, and I look down to see Jeldora staring up at me.
Both of you.
As sweet as they are, there isn't any time for sentimentality. Every second we spend talking is a second wasted.
Morgan, the moonlight.
I glance up at the sky, but don't notice anything different. The moon shines down on both Maddie and Evelyn, surely invigorating them both. However, it's obvious from the situation that Evelyn is better at using it.
What about it?
It makes magic stronger. With enough of it, and our magic, we can stop her.
Whose magic? Yours and Maddie's?
Her eyes glisten in the moonlight as she stares up at me.
No, Morgan. Mine and yours.
What?
I can't keep the exasperation out of my voice. We don't have time for her to mess around. Chihadora nimbly climbs up my legs and torso, my heavy sweater protecting me from the pain of her claws. She perches on my shoulder.
Love is its own form of magic. It makes the impossible
Oh my god, it really is the power of Yuri! Holy shit, we're using the power of Yuri, guys! Holy shit, I'm not even... I was joking! For real? For real, we're using the power of Yuri? Oh my god, wait. Okay.
And I know you have plenty of that.
Holy shit. I turn to face Tara, who's been listening to every word, despite it all. She gives me an encouraging smile.
I don't know anything about magic, and I'm still figuring this love thing out. But I know I believe in you, Morgan. Go kick her ass!
I breathe in deeply. I could try to stop her myself. Even if I had to die for it, I would. What Chihadora say sounds crazy, but everything about this is crazy. And I don't want to die.
Okay.
I'm putting all of my trust in Chihadora and in Tara. Cause like I know they're putting their trust in me. I won't let them down. With one arm, I keep Chihadora in place. And as fast as I can, I run, heading straight for Maddie and Evelyn.
Now do you understand? Everything that you've done still wasn't enough. Even cheating death itself. Now, join them.
Beyond the periphery of my awareness, I can see magical energy coalescing behind her. The spell that's intended to end my life. I need to react. I need to move out the way or do something. But I can't. I'm frozen. I can't tear my gaze away from the sight of Morgan and Tara. I couldn't protect them either. I couldn't save them. Maybe I deserve this too. I wasted the second chance I was given. Maybe I... Another present cuts through the haze of my mind, giving me a sudden spark of clarity. Madison! She must have been calling my name for a while.
Madison! It isn't real! You aren't alone!
Oh my god, it is the power of Yuri again! Oh shit! Yuri saved the day! Holy shit, go! Go, Abitan! Her words cut through my despair like a hero's sword. I lock eyes with her, and I welcome her into my own head. She's so vibrant, so present that she forces out Evelyn. Holy shit, Yuri! The Yuri power is so OP! Yes! Everything that I was feeling just moments before. Oh, the fear and horror is swept away, and it's replaced with only one thing, love. Yes, the fucking Yuri, let's go! She helps make me myself again. Time itself has stopped, or rather, it doesn't exist here. Right now, we're the only two people in the universe. I'm aware that this is only a vision, not reality, yet somehow it's more than that. Perhaps it's a different kind of magic. We're surrounded by light, stars flicker, watching us to see what will happen next. I witness both myself and Abigail. But it's not just the version of ourselves that are here right now. Rather, it's our future together. Two of us happily laughing, smiling, growing old. Takes me only an instant to understand. She's the one imagining it, sharing this with me. The same way that the fairies did. This isn't just a wish or a possibility. It's a promise. Both in my mind and in the real world, I take her hands. I don't worry about Evelyn because in my heart, I know that we've already won. I look Abigail in the eye and I say just two words.
I do.
I focus on the feeling of her hand against mine and the knowledge that she's with me. Oh my god, we're getting married right now, right when, like, right in the face of danger. Let's fucking go. Who the fuck care about Evelyn? Fucking third wheel? Bye. We're marrying. Fuck you, Evelyn. I steady my breathing and face back towards the scene that Evelyn's conjured. Only now do I notice the imperfections there. Morgan's sweater is the wrong color. Tara's hair clips are the wrong shape. Even the markings on Geladora's fur are different.
You liar!
I should have known. They were just more illusions. It's always illusions with her. Almost fell for the same trick twice. It won't happen again. Before my eyes, the fake images flickers and then dissipate, vanishing entirely. For the first time, Evelyn takes a step backwards, shaken by my resolve. The spell she has been charging collapses into nothingness. She shudders yet again, harder than before. She shakes so hard it looks like she might fall apart. But she doesn't, and when she faces me again, there's still murder in her eyes. Evelyn takes a decisive step forward and outstretches her hand towards me. She opened her mouth, bearing rows and rows of teeth at me. I feel Abigail press into my side, and the vision disappears. Just then, I spot Morgan running towards us, Geladora in her arms. The real Morgan, with the real Geladora. As they approach, I feel Geladora's thoughts collide with my own. She sent me an apology for the signal, conveying in an instant everything that had happened. Then she sends me a request along with 2 words. I'm ready.
Maddie! The lake!
Even Evelyn turns around to see what Morgan's talking about. Then without warning, Morgan turns and dashes into the pond with Geladora, still in her arms, submerging them both in the water as they vanish from sight. Tara skids to a stop, watching the spot where they disappear as the shimmering surface of the pond scatters moonlight. I understand. For what I hope is the last time, I trap the magic that the fairies have entrusted me with. I coax it out of every nook and cranny of the forest, from the frozen ground under our feet to the highest reaches of the tallest tree. I implore the forest to help me. Within an instant, I can feel its response. From the fairies hidden just out of sight. From the forest spirit waiting foreignly in its grove. From Alma's mother, her child taken from her unfairly. From Morgan's and Geladora putting their fates in my hands. From the very moon itself. I move with the easy confidence of doing something that I know I was born to do. All of my short time as Fairy Queen has been building up to this moment. I step forward, bolstered with energy and no longer afraid. I feel out the gaping hole where Evelyn's mind should be. The black veil reminder of the existence she forsook, and the lives she stole. I find her like a roach, skittering and afraid, and I bind her. I'm sure that sees her like fire. She shudders and shivers and quakes in the moonlight. Moon sickness. After that, I let go. I release it all of the magic and power that was given to me. I let it flow out of my fingertips on its way back to its rightful owner. We will see Geladora, like, you know, fairy form? I can see the arc of the magic as it descends into the lake, where I know Geladora is waiting for it. Then, as the last vestiges of it leaves my body, the vision of it disappears, and the warmth of the moonlight. Oh no! It disconnected for a second. Oh no! It's alright now, right? We back. Okay, I knew internet was kind of weird today. I knew internet was weird. Okay, but we're fine. Okay. The thousand of voices and consciousness quiet and then go still, leaving me all alone in my own head once more. My dress returns to its proper form as just a jacket, and the flower wither and shrivel away into non-existent. Not death. The crown of my head crumbles to dust, brushing past my ears before it's blown away. At the same time, Morgan's resurfaces and swims to the shore where Tara's waiting for her. The moonlight is endlessly refracted through the water, which shimmers and sparkles. Beneath the surface, I can see her. Oh my god, Geladora! I wanna see! Geladora crests back for the surface, her true form restored as she accepted the mantle of Fairy Queen once again. Come on! Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit, she's so hot! She is so hot! Is that Geladora? She's so pretty! I love I'm respectfully perceiving her. She's so pretty. Definitely my type. So pretty. Giladora's true form as Fairy Queen is a beautiful woman garbed in an ornate white and blue dress with snowflake adornment. She's so hot. I love her. She looks like she would be popular as a VTuber, don't you think? I feel like if Giladora is a VTuber, she would be really popular because I don't know. She looks so beautiful. She looks so pretty. Looks like Rosary art. It is Rosary. Rosary illustrated for this game. Hello, Balfour. Hello. I like your art too. Very cool, right? When I first played this game, I was like, this art looks very familiar, but I couldn't put my hands onto it. And then someone told me it's Rosary, and then I was like, it all makes sense now. A shining dress the color of freshborn snow adorns her, glittering as brightly as the stars overhead. Water streams down her in little rivulets, some turning into ice to frost on the way. She's breathtaking. Yes! No shit! I'm gonna simp so hard if she's a VTuber. She's so my type. She's so my type. She's so pretty. I love the eyes, honestly. I love her eyes. I like these type of eyes. Like I guess kinda dead. My dress was pretty, but it didn't suit me nearly the way the role of Fairy Queen seems to suit her, yes. Even Evelyn is speechless. Oh, she's so pretty! She's so pretty! She's doing the CHU face. Okay, quick guys, give her a CHU. Give her a kiss. Yeah, I know! She's so pretty! The eyes go really well with her design. Giladora closes her eyes for just a moment. Give a CHU to Naka and said, no! No, I don't... Okay, I will send all of the CHU you gave to me to Giladora. Her breathing slows almost imperceptibly, but just enough that I involuntarily step backwards. She's so pretty. Every time she do something, I'm like... Her movements mirror the ones I performed just moments ago. Giladora's stand is more experienced, more graceful. But I recognizes it. She's calling upon the forest magic. Then she raised one hand high. The moon seems... The moon seems to glimmer at her fingertips. She's... Oh my god. I love all her expression. In one swift motion, she slices downward, moonlight trailing behind her. It pierces Evelyn like a spear, fatal and true. Wow. And she's powerful as well. Her whole body convulses as her moon sickness wreaks a terrible havoc on her. Her flesh bubbles and rolls as it tries to escape the dying spirit within. It's a gruesome sight, and I look away, turning instead to Abigail. She holds me tightly. As I watch Giladora approach the shore, I can hear the buzzing of the fairies just out of sight as I start to return to greet their queen. I don't even have to be connected to the forest to know that it's rejoicing. It's over. We've won! I stand there on the shore, hardly daring to move. I keep expecting Evelyn to reappear, more powerful and furious. Or worse, for all of this to be an illusion as well. But it isn't. Not a trace of Evelyn remains, neither body nor soul. Giladora stands on the ground where the last was. The Fairy Queen's eyes are closed in mourning. Wait, is this a good end? Did we choose right? Not over losing Evelyn, of course, but over losing the fairy she had once been. I looked at myself in my regular clothes once more, in my flesh and blood body. I shiver a little in the breeze. It's a miraculous feeling. Then I turn and pull Abigail towards me as we grab our arms to get around each other in the biggest hug imaginable. Neither of us say anything. We don't have to. Ah, this is the good. This is the good. We chose correctly. It's not a trap, right? I hope so. Nothing bad will happen right at the end, right? From the side of the lake, Morgan and Tara approach us. Tara's limping, leaning on Morgan for support. They both look a little bruised, but not too badly off. I feel like if we choose the first one, then Morgan will die. If we choose the second option, then Morgan and Tara's gonna leave Maddie and Abigail to die. But maybe this one, everyone leave. I hope it's like that. Abigail and I walk over to meet them.
You did it, huh? You really did it.
The gang's all here, and we're all safe.
Yeah, we did.
It's still sinking in.
Morgan, Tara, are both of you all right? Yes, I'm fine.
I'm good too. Messed up my ankle when we got here, but it's nothing too bad.
And your head.
Hey now, I already said not to worry about that one.
For better or worse, it really is impossible to face Tara. She could have died several times within the last half hour, but here she is, cracking jokes. Is the last choice the only one that matters for the ending then? It seems like it, but I guess also with... I don't know, because we have 2 other choices before this. Does it matter? I have no idea. I really admire that about her. Maybe it does. One more ending? Wait, really? Like one more, like good, true ending? What?
Are you sure you're all right, Morgan? You kind of just jumped into a lake.
And it was totally badass.
Tara has the "that's my girlfriend" moment.
Yes, I'm positive. Thank you for worrying about me, though. That's what family's for.
Aww, so cute. Oh, so cute. Two of them exchange a smile. As they do, I look up to the sky once again, and just for a moment, I close my eyes. In my head, I offer a word of thanks to the forest for its protection and for everything it did for me. A chilly breeze blows in response. So we can come back to like our physical body even if it's not there anymore? Is magic that powerful? Because I'm pretty sure our physical body perished in the snowstorm. A loud buzzing fills the air, and we watch a swarm of fairies as they rush toward us from the trees. I step back to stand beside my friends as the fairies arrive, joyously fluttering above Geladora's head. A bright smile illuminates her face as her people welcome her home. They don't speak, their need for human language now gone. They don't acknowledge me at all. I strain to try to spot hey or Frio or Nan, but I can't. I'm sure they're there amongst the rest of the hive, but they don't pay me any mind at all. Maybe that's for the best.
So this is like really cool.
Yes! She and Morgan are both watching, somewhat awestruck.
When we get home, Mads, you've gotta write an autobiography. Either
oh my
that or the
god!
best fantasy novel ever.
Yes! Yes! That would be awesome!
I'm sure you can make millions off the book deal.
I grab my arm around Abigail.
I'm good. I've got everything I need right here.
But you can make money to provide for you both. You need money to provide to your girlfriend as well. Hello? It's money. You need money to survive. What do you mean? No. You need money. Your love cannot fill your fucking stomach. Love cannot pay your electricity bills. Love cannot pay your internet bills. Love doesn't fucking pay for your gas. I don't fucking... Write that book. Use all of it. Milk it dry. Abigail grins, putting her arm around me in turn. Maybe this is why maybe this is why I'm still alone. I'm like not a romantic person at all. Too real, Naki, too real. She gets enough money for a YouTube thing, but she's quitting YouTube thing. Remember, she was going to quit Paranormal. Sarah groans and makes an exaggerated gagging noise.
Okay, if you're gonna be that sappy all the time, then...
Morgan interrupts whatever the consequences will be by leaning forward and kissing Tara on the lips. Yeah, she's gonna go to school. Oh, wait, she's thinking of returning to school, so she needs the fucking money.
Then we'll just have to outdo them, right?
That's so cute. For maybe the second or third time ever, Tara looks like she doesn't know what to say, but in a good way. As we all laugh, Shieldora approaches us, the rest of the fairies forming a cloud over her head.
So, it's over. There's much to be done. The forest will need time to heal and recover. It will take years, but it will happen.
Of course Morgan is top. She exudes top energy.
Thank you, all of you. Mere words cannot express how grateful I am. How grateful the forest is.
Can I shake your hand? Can you step on me? That would be enough to like that's I mean, you're thankful to me, right? So like that'll be enough payment.
Especially to you, Morgan and Abigail. Your family has suffered so much over the years.
That's right, Judd. Oh my god, I want her to step on me. Anyway, that's right, Jildura was there with Morgan throughout everything. She's the only one who can even come close to really understanding what Morgan's been through.
It's over now, though. Just like the forest, it'll take time to heal and recover. But we'll be okay.
Honestly, I'm fine just shaking her hands at this point.
I know you will.
I can hold her hand. I mean, it's a handshake. But in my mind, I'm holding her hand, and I think that's enough for me. If stepping on me is not okay, then handshake is fine. Childera faces away from me, looking up towards the forest at large and towards the waiting cluster of fairies, her domain and her people.
What about the folks back in Eisenfeld? What'll happen to them?
I imagine they'll recover from the glamour rather quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even remember Evelyn's existence.
I'm surprised you didn't ask for her panties. You're assuming she's wear panties. I don't know how fairies do it. I don't know. Maybe fairies doesn't wear panties. Who knows?
There might be some difficulty as they figure out who will manage their affairs.
Madam, why are you so hot? Stop looking at me like that. You're making me feel you're making me feel things. Stop looking at me like that. Don't look at me. Oh, look at me. No, stop. She turns back to us, now smiling. In particular, she looks at Morgan.
But I don't imagine any of you will be around to concern yourselves with that.
Right.
At the same time, Morgan and Tara reach for each other's hand. They smile at each other, meeting halfway.
And you, Abigail, are you looking forward to leaving?
Certainly. I've heard so much about the rest of the world from Madison and from Tara already that I can't wait to see it myself. Although, I'm a little nervous about, what were they called?
Airplanes?
Airplanes.
Yes, those. I do hope they're safe.
How do they make a passport for her? How? Cause like she doesn't even have like a birth certificate or anything that proves like she is, she exists, right? She's alive for 200 years. Forge your fake. I mean, yeah, you can, but but I don't know, man. Okay, fine. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. Don't sweat the details. Yeah, like, how do you? Well, I guess they'll figure it out somehow. She looks to me for support, and I put my arm around her.
It'll be fine. I promise.
I don't know how you can make a passport for her. She'll have a lot to get used to in the modern world, but it seems like she's just as excited to experience as I am to show it to her. Even Morgan will have some acclimating to do after spending her whole life with ice and felt limited amenities. It's fine though, as Morgan mentioned, we have so much time. The Fairy Queen smiles at us again. Just illegal. No! Oh no! I wonder, is there a way to like... I don't know. This is outside my expertise.
I see. If you don't mind, I'd like to show you just one last bit of magic. Something long overdue.
The four of us look at each other and nod in assent.
Lead the way.
Jadora, oh, she's hot. Jadora takes us around the pond to the far side, right to the boundary of bare ground and covered snow. She kneels down, scraping together a mountain in her hands, while the rest of the fairies watch from above in reverent silence, their usual keening muted for now. The ball of snow in Jaladora's hand is shaped and smoothed out as she alternates between scraping and patting it. Soon I realized the form is taking that of one of the fairies. Jaladora then gathered several other materials from the forest debris. Pine needles, a soggy leaf, a couple tiny pebbles, and even more objects I can't see. She arranged the pebbles on her snow sculpture to form a face. Then she deftly weaves together a few sawn pine needles and ties them around the back of the head. I realized that there's supposed to be glasses, or at least an imitation of them.
Madison, it's you.
As Jaladora grabs the leaf around the snow fairy, I realized that Abigail's right. It's not an exact replica, of course, but it's definitely supposed to be me. Once it's complete, Jaladora lifts the tiny model from the ground, holding it in her cup hands like a treasure. For a second, I think she's going to hand it to me, but she walks right past and heads to the shore of the pond. With her back to us, she lifts her arms, holding the tiny sculpture aloft. The moonlight shines down on her, illuminating the snow in her hands. The air around them starts to glimmer and sparkle, the light of the moon refracting off of nothing. Jaladora's whole body glows with soft white aura that's brightest in her hands. Then the little fairy in her hands flutters to life and flies into the air. After just 2 beats of its fragile wings, it turns and joins the rest of the swarm. Where it's immediately accepted into the fold. The Fairy Queen turns back to face us, the sparkling magic now calm once more.
A tribute in your honor. This was the first birth of our people in over a century, ever since I was first bound. Through this little one, your memory will live on in these woods.
Can I see that fairy?
Thank you. It's an honor. Really.
Maddie's like, cool story, bro. It's a bit strange to me that she chose me as the model, rather than Morgan, whom she knows much better, or Abigail, who's far more intimately connected with the forest. After all, it's not like I did a whole lot as Fairy Queen. Still, the gesture is touching. I watch the little fairy for as long as I can, until it's assimilated into the rest and impossible to keep track of. Tara's positively green with envy.
Before you leave tomorrow, will you come join me for a final time? We have one last farewell to make.
Aww. She looks at Abigail as she says it. Abigail's eyes widen, then she nods.
We've got a late train, so it's easy to do.
You already got his tickets home?
Hell yeah! One of us has to be on top of things around here.
Aww. That's really... She's like, yeah, we're definitely making this out alive, so I'm buying the tickets beforehand. She smirks and I playfully smack her shoulder. Going home. Just the thought of it is exciting. The prospect of returning to our normal lives without having to fight for them. By now it feels kind of like a dream. But for once, one that I know will come true. Ooh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa, that's fast! Whoa! Once again, I wake up before Abigail does. Hello, Naki just woke up. Oh no, you came in right at this moment! You came in at the sexy moment! Hello, said Megara. I just slept after doing an endlessly marathon of your live stream. Thank you for watching the VOD! You've got good timing. Good morning! The bed isn't even close to big enough for both of us, but it didn't stop us from getting a full night's sleep. She lays nestled close to my side. Against my side, breathing peacefully while I contemplate the sunlight streaming in. No matter where Tara and I travel to, I'm always looking forward to going home. That's especially true now. It feels weird to imagine that this time tomorrow I'll be on a plane over the sea. We still have a long day ahead of us though. Our train doesn't depart until the afternoon. Then it's hours to the city. It's not a bath scene, it's a wrestling scene. It's spicier than a bath scene. At least it'll be much more cheerful than my trip out here when it was just Tara and me. For as long as I can, I just remain in my bed, cuddling close with Abigail. Wait, now that I think about it, I don't think Morgan has a passport as well. I think so. But at least Morgan is easier to solve than Abigail. So nice to be able to just turn off my brain and relax. No deadlines, no threats, no flickering in and out of existing. Peace. Isn't too long before her eyes flutter and drift open. She yawns, cuddling even closer to me. Without moving the rest of my body, I turn my head to face her, and our noses brush together.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Madison.
How'd you sleep?
It was the best sleep I've had in 200 years.
I love her face. I love her smug face. She smirks and I laugh too.
That joke
Aww.
never gets old. Fitting.
That smug is so good. I know, right? Look at her. Abigail moves in even closer, draping herself across my arm and shoulder like a cat. Her hair falls across my face, and I blow it away with a playful puff of air.
What about you?
Better than I have in months.
It's true, we both passed out pretty quickly after getting back to the cabin last night. Even the excitement of the day's events couldn't keep us up. Who was the top, Maddie? I wonder if they're switch, you know? They take place being the top. I would like to believe they're switch. Who knows? But who was the top this time? I don't know. Abby? I don't know. It feels like they can both be top. It's not like Morgan and Tara, where Tara just seemed very submissive. when Morgan is there.
Will our bed in America be this comfortable?
Oh, it's even better. Although BT, our cat, really likes to sleep up there.
What?
So you might have to fight him for the spot.
What does BT stands for?
BT will have to find somewhere new to sleep because I don't want to share you.
Consider Abigail's smug face and look at Abigail's smug face and consider who is top. What if she's a what's it called again? なんだったっけ? I forgot the word. Yeah, power bottom. Yes. Built in. Thank you. Thank you. Power bottom. Yes. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. You saved my life. Yes. Twinkle building. Yeah. What if she's a power bottom, huh? She shoos away an imaginary cat with one hand. I love her. Aww, she's so cute!
Maybe he'll like Morgan. She's gotta be used to having cats around by now. Jiladura counts. Technically?
Our home will be so lively, won't it?
Are you all living together?
Absolutely.
I can't wait.
Me either.
Oh no! That's I wish that scene is longer. The sounds and smells of Morgan and Tara preparing breakfast wafting through the bedroom eventually stir us back into gear. I pack what little clothes I brought while Abigail gets dressed.
Good morning.
Meowdy meow.
Please don't ever say that again.
Meowdy, everyone! I wonder if Nia Senpai will ever say that. Meowdy, everyone, or did she say it already? I don't know. Does she do meowdy?
But good morning.
Hello, what are we eating today?
Wow, you don't waste any time, huh?
I've wasted a lot of time not eating, and I intend to fully make up for it.
You're in luck. I brought over all the food I had at home, so there's plenty.
She sets a platter of pastries on the table, and Abigail immediately dual wields a blueberry muffin and an everything bagel.
Wait, you already went all the way to town and back and then made breakfast?
Yes.
Isn't she amazing?
Yes, she is. Yes. Your girlfriend is amazing, okay? Yeah, the ain't my girlfriend great moment. Yeah, she's like, isn't she amazing? That's my girlfriend. Did you get the good ending? I think this is the good ending, yes. Morgan blushes. That might be the first time I've witnessed that. She's stuffing herself. No, she is so cute. She is so cute. You are so cute. Crumbs litter the table, the aftermath of Abigail's enthusiastic eating. I've never met someone so delighted just to be eating food.
Have as much as you'd like. I'll bring the rest with us on the train.
I'm not sure we're gonna have to worry about leftovers.
Abigail grins in agreement. After we finish, I help take all the dishes back into the kitchen and set them by the sink. Morgan starts washing them right away.
I'm not sure who I'm washing these for, but it feels wrong to just leave them dirty.
Yes.
What'll happen to this place once we're gone?
She shrugs.
I'll leave the key in my shop. I don't really care beyond that. It's nice to not have to.
She wipes the plates dry with a towel and then go back into the living room. The rest of the cabin is already immaculate. But they only had like one... No, not even one day to pack. They only have a few hours to pack? But Morgan is moving! Like, actually moving! Doesn't she have more? Oh, well, maybe she doesn't really have anything. Actually, never mind that. That was silly of me. I mean, yeah, I've had a light moment, yeah. Thinking back on like the life Morgan had, I think it makes sense she doesn't have a lot of stuff. Why would she bring furniture? I don't know. The blankets are folded, the furniture is realigned. Everything is in its place. I would even say it's tidier than the day we arrived. I give my bedroom a final once over, looking for anything I may have left behind. Of course, there isn't anything. I shut the door behind me. The action has a sense of finality to it. Everyone else is waiting for me in the living room.
So we're going out into the woods one last time, right?
Yes. I need to say goodbye to a friend.
Whoa! You know someone else in the forest? Is it Elvis?
No! Wait, does she know who's Elvis? I don't think she know. I think she's not like in the know. She's wait. Yeah, she's been there for 200 years. I don't think she know. Tara?
You're never gonna let that go, are you?
Yeah, she's way older than Elvis.
Who's Elvis?
Exactly.
Don't worry about it. Tara's just being dumb.
Aren't I always?
You got me there. Anyway, you'll see when we arrive.
Elvis? I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I want Abigail to be able to share a peaceful farewell, especially remembering what she told me before about the fairy queen and the forest spirit. Man, we can't teleport anymore. We head outside into the forest. For the first time since we got to Eisenfeld, it's not that cold out. In fact, it's even a bit warm. I wonder if that's coincidence or it also has something to do with Evelyn being gone. Neither would surprise me. We haven't gone very far when Giladora suddenly appears, popping into sight just a few feet away. Her arrival is silent. No smoke or sound or anything like that. Just 1 second it's empty and the next she's there.
Good morning.
Morgan and Tara both flinch at her sudden arrival, but Abigail and I are unaffected.
I've been waiting for you. I could feel the four of you into the forest.
That's awesome! So your fairy sense started tingling?
Giladora tilts her head, perplexed. Tara really needs to learn her audience out there.
Anyway, if you're prepared, I'll take you all the rest of the way. It would take far too long to walk.
Oh my god. She's so cute. Giladora is so cute. The five of us join hands. Giladora standing between Morgan and me. Her hands are cold, but not unpleasantly so. In the time that it takes for me to blink, we are teleported to the grove of the ancestral trees. Even without being one with the forest, the magic in this place is palpable. It soaks into the earth and trees, and the air is sweet. We approach the ancestral grove with careful, quiet steps. The destruction that Evelyn caused is more prevalent here. Streaks of ash still blemish the surrounding trees, painful reminders of the one she slew. Just ahead, I can see the clearing where I know the forest spirit will be. Giladora steps aside, gesturing for Abigail and I to continue on. We do. Oh, there's a little sprout. There's like a little, I don't know, leaves or something growing. When the spirit comes into view, I can hear Tara gasp from behind me. The spirit looks even weaker than the last time I saw it. If previously it looked old, now it looks downright ancient. Its once terrifying eyes have lost their luster. Its wooden body is even more knotted and warped than before, and it's so small.
Is this your friend?
Without turning around, Abigail nods.
For all these years we've been together. It was the forest spirit who saved my soul when Evelyn came for my body.
I'm Groot. chibi Groot. The small one, like when... wait, is that a spoiler? Is that a spoiler? Of why he be... Oh, I guess it's not a spoiler if you don't know why he became small. Yeah, baby Groot. Very cute. This is ancient Groot. Yeah, the old Groot. It was that for so long? I don't know. I mean, there are people who haven't seen it. Who knows? You know, I don't know. Abigail reaches out a hand, going to the forest spirit side. Like every time before, I also keep my distance.
Abigail.
I know. It's time, isn't it?
Shadora nods. The forest spirit peers down at the girl by its side. I'm sure it loves her back. Abigail takes a single step backwards and Shadora moves to her side. Then the fairy queen raises a paw and presses it against the forest spirit. The sensation of magic gathering is familiar to me by now. Even through this time, I'm distracted by the animation. It's flowing past me, not into me. Shadora calls life from the surrounding trees. Here, where life is more vibrant, the ground ripples under our feet, surging with unseen power. The sunlight beaming onto us feels warmer. Everything is gloriously, happily alive. The forest spirit twisted forms start to change and morph, not in a painful way like how Evelyn died, but much more peaceful. Where was I? Okay, jagged shards of wood soften and retract. Its two legs start to stitch themselves together into one solid trunk. Its arms stiffen, reaching outward and not upwards, slowly regaining the colossal height that it once possessed. Roots appear and bury themselves underground as the forest floor itself rises a little to accommodate. I remember now that Abigail mentioned before that one of the Fairy Queen's duty was to help the forest spirit pass on. And with Shadora missing for so long, it was impossible. I wonder how many decades or centuries this one has existed before meeting Abigail. No wonder all the trees here have such vibrance. No wonder this is the center of life in the forest. Just like the process that made me Fairy Queen, there's little pomp and flair to the transformation. But instead, it feels intimate and calm when Shadora retracts her hand, and the magic dissipates once more. Everything is still and silent. Wow! Cute CG! Abigail says goodbye to the forest spirit, which has turned into a tree. Abigail kneels on the ground before it, with the spirit's eye being the only recognizable part of it. Abigail falls to her knees at the base of the newborn tree. The spirit's great eyes slowly slide down the trunk, a final magical motion, until it's level with her face. Despite the tears in her eyes, Abigail managed a smile.
Hello, old friend. Thank you for everything you've given me. Not just company, but another chance at life itself. I'll miss you. I really will. More than I'll miss anything else here. I'm sorry I wasn't around much lately, but I hope you know that I was very happy. Even when it was just us. Even when there was no one else.
She reaches up, touching her hand to the tree just like the Fairy Queen did. Except it isn't a regular powerful touch. It's delicate and soft. Aww! She presses her forehead against the tender bark, not bothering to wipe away the tears.
And I hope you know that I'll be even happier now. You don't have to worry about me.
That's so cute! The tree is just like a grandpa, and he's passing on. Abigail remains there for a long moment. The forest spirit's eyes watches her as best it can for as long as it can. Slowly it goes dim, The red light fades to gray, and then to the same plain brown as the rest of the tree. Within moments, it's indistinguishable from the rest of the forest. Abigail looks back up and notices the change. She brushes her hand across the sightless eye, and then she rises to face Geladora.
Thank you.
I'm sure you made its life that much more wonderful as well.
I hope so. Tara, do we still have time before we have to board our train?
Couple hours, yeah.
If it's no trouble, I'd like to return to the Fairy Grove one final time.
I'd be happy to take you.
Tara and Morgan nod in approval. They've both been keeping pretty quiet, although that's only unusual for Tara. Still, I'm glad she's been considerate of the solemn mood. Once more, Geladora takes her hands and transports us to the fairy clearing. There's no evidence here of what took place last night. While there aren't any deer this time, a few birds are in the nest. Always right in the grove. It's a little strange to not instantly feel the presence of the fairies in my head. I'm sure they're close by, but like usual, they keep their distance. As soon as we regain our balance, Abigail wordlessly starts to head for the shore. Tara taps me on the shoulder.
Hey, me and Morgan are gonna take a walk. Give you two a couple minutes.
Sure. Thanks.
The two of them set off at a leisurely pace around the water. Geladora goes with them. She and Morgan would surely want to say goodbye as well. Abigail's already down by the water, and I move to join her. Her hand grabs mine, and she squeezes tightly. She breathes in deeply. I do the same. The air is crisp, but refreshing. This play has been so special to both of us that I'm a little bit sad to leave it behind as well. I know that's nothing compared to how Abigail must feel. I don't speak. I'm sure that in her heart, Abigail is saying her final goodbyes to this place. I'll let her be the first to speak. We stand in comfortable silence for a while, hand in hand.
I said before that I had come to love the forest as much as I possibly could. But now, when we're about to leave, I realize that I was wrong. Because I love it more now than I ever have before. It isn't that I want to stay, but rather that I never had the opportunity to miss it. And now, on the eve of my departure, I'm sure that I will. I think there's a certain kind of love that comes from having something, but there's a different kind of love that can only come from losing it.
To my surprise, she isn't crying. In the past, when we've talked like this, it's been accompanied by tears, both joyful and sad. But now when I look at Abigail, she looks determined to be happy.
Just because you leave something behind doesn't mean you've lost it. It just means that you have to learn to love it in a different way. When you look back on something and it makes you smile, that counts too. Love isn't just about moving forward. Sometimes it's about looking back. This place will always be special to you. And to me. In different ways.
What if I forget? What if someday I can't look back and remember what it looks like? What if I can't remember how it felt the first time we kissed? What if I forget how happy I am right now?
Even if you forget, you'll still carry it with you. It's still a part of who you are. It made you the person you are today. The memories aren't what's important. What's important is how they help you grow.
Aww, I didn't wanna ruin the mood, so I didn't say anything. Go quiet again after that. I surprised even myself with those words. When I look back 5 or 10 or even 50 years from now, I wonder how I'll feel about this time in my life. Not just the forest and all the magical things that have happened, but everything that led up to it. Working on Paranormal and all that we accomplished there. All the dreams I put aside for it, but also the new ones that instilled in me. I still have a lot to figure out and feelings to sort through. But now the future doesn't seem too ominous and scary. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. From behind us, I can hear the sounds of Morgan and Tara approaching once more from their walk. I squeeze Abigail's hand, and she starts to lead me back towards her friend.
Come on, let's go home.
All aboard! The train conductor yells out his iconic line, and there's a loud hiss as the train begins to move. It feels like something out of an old-timey film, but I suppose that's more than appropriate for how our journey has gone so far. Beside me, Abigail sits with a white-knuckle grip on the seats, alternating between staring out the window and making sure the ground is still beneath her. Across from me, Tara and Morgan sprawl across each other, all pretenses of not a couple abandoned. As for me, I drink it all in, with a smile on my face. Every one of us deserves this. We pull out of the station, and I gaze out the window alongside Abigail. On the way in, I remember how scary and foreboding the forest looked, and how it felt like entering another world. Now, on the way out, I certainly won't miss it, but I'm not afraid anymore. I wonder if Galadora is watching us, somewhere out there.
Hey, Mads.
Of course Tara's the one to break the silence.
How proud do you think my folks will be that I finally got around to adding forged government documents to my criminal record?
So that's how they're gonna do it! That's how they're gonna do it! With Abby-chan, they're gonna forge fucking documents! Oh my god! Of course that's how they're gonna do it!
I just have to laugh. I can't even be mad at her for this one, because there's no way we're getting Abigail into the country.
I'm glad they
otherwise.
addressed it.
I'm not sure how she did it. Maybe that's a brand of magic of her own.
But holy shit, she got connection. For true love, this is Tara's doing. So it's for Abigail. Like it's like true friendship, bro. True homie moment. Holy shit, yeah, what else is on Tara's criminal record? Damn, but she got her connection. Sheesh.
What will be the first thing we do when we get back?
Asks Abigail.
Oh, you know we're gonna party!
From where her head rests on Morgan's lap, Tara still manages to strike a pose.
We've got New Year's coming up. Plus, Maddie's birthday is the day before.
Both Abigail and Morgan's eyes widen. I try to brush it off. Every year, Tara swears we're going to go all out for my birthday. Every year she takes like 2 drinks and passes out, or falls out of her bar stool. Whichever comes first.
That's cute. Tara's cute.
Morgan, Abby, both of you drink, right?
Well, not you apparently.
I do.
Of course you do.
It's been quite a long time since I have, of course. But I'm certainly partial to it.
She said this, but she has very strong tolerance, I'm pretty sure. Naki, hello, sang! Finally, I'm finishing this game. This is the end of Half the Woods.
You both know what that means then, right?
No.
Tara's question is met with 3 blank stares.
Drinking contest!
You will lose! Why?
Oh god, Tara. Not again.
Come on, you're okay with Morgan and Abby watching you drunkenly sing NCR, right?
I'm sorry. Her emo goth sigh is coming out.
No, I'm not okay. While Tara launches into an extremely exaggerated version of my last birthday party for Morgan and Abigail's benefits, I find myself looking out the window, watching the world go by once again. There's so much that I'm looking forward to when we get home. Teaching Abigail about the world, going back to school. I'll also do my best to help Morgan take over the duties on the show. Maybe I'll even come back to guest star in an episode or 2. For so long, I wanted the world to slow down. Just a little bit. So I could catch up, figure things out, figure myself out. If there's one thing that being dead and being Abigail's stories taught me, it's that I don't want to look back later with regret.
Being dead.
Just like I told her at the lake, we have a lot of good memories left to create. I intend to savor every minute of them.
She really did have a one-in-a-lifetime experience being dead.
I listened to the conversation, laughing along even while I daydream about the future. My heart is happy here, even if my head's in the clouds right now. Abigail leans into my side, giggling at some joke whose punchline I missed, but I smile all the same. She'll make an optimist out of me yet. If there's one thing that we have now, it's time. And as for everything else, well, I'm sure the world won't mind if I keep it waiting just a bit longer.
Is this the ending? Wow! Is this it? We finally finished the game after like what? 2 months? Wow! Let's go! Oh my god! Ah, that's so cute! That's so cute! I'm gonna make myself food after this. I want food. I'm not even hungry, but I want food. I want cheese. I don't know why. I want the cheese. I want the cheese. I can't even eat cheese alone. So cute. Wait, pizza? I don't have pizza. How can I eat something I don't have? And to be honest, I don't like pizza that much. Order one, it's too late. It's too late. Midnight pizza? I rarely eat pizza. Block of cheese? Okay, actually that sounds good. I don't know why. Block of cheese sounds good right now. I'll eat block of cheese. We just bought like a large amount of cheese recently, so I can just eat cheese. Just cheese. Wow, this is a long series. I took way too much time of this one. I'm glad I could finish it. Ah, so cute. I'm glad I could finish the game. It's a good game. Yes, it's quite long. I don't think I'll do like a visual novel as long as this one anymore. Yeah, we got good ending first try because I'm glad we got it because like honestly my throat hurts. I can't anymore. If I have to read more, I think I'll die. So this is good. It's good that we finish it right here because like yes. My throat is not really super daijobu, so I'm glad I can end it here. Thank you for playing. Thank you for the game. Amazing. I'm curious for the bad end. I don't fucking care right now. my throat hurts. I might go back and play it, but I don't think I'm not sure.
Madison, look!
There's more. Okay, I'm glad there's voice acting. Keep on talking, girls. As long as I don't have to talk. No, I have to fucking... Fine. Abigail reaches out the open window to point at the ocean, sparkling in the summer sun. My heart pounds as I hear the pure joy in her voice. The instant the train pulls to a complete stop, she and Tara bolt for the door. Morgan grins at me and stands to follow them. I'm right behind her. Alright, gang, this is it. Oh my god! Beach CG? Holy shit! Her boobs are so close! Oh my god! Tara is so cute! Oh my, all four gals head to the beach for a day of fun in the sun. Tara sleeping for joy while wearing a Tara Nomos t-shirt, complete with UFO and rainbow. Oh my god. Holy shit, Maddie's has big boobs. Like, wait a second. Who's her biggers? Maddie's or Morgan? Maddie and Abigail are both in light beachwear. Morgan has cut her hair short and watches them with a smile. Yeah, Maddie's huge, right? I told you! Her boobs are huge! I think Maddie has the biggest... They nerfed Morgan! They all have big booba? But like... The size of Maddie though? Like, holy shit! I'm trying to figure out who has bigger booba.
Smell that air. Feel that ocean breeze. Look at those crashing waves. I told you this place was awesome.
She looks back at us to make sure we're all as overjoyed as she is. With all her excitement, you would think she was the one who had never seen the beach before. Tara looks so cute. Oh wow, you can see, you know, yeah. Like the slight, like you can slightly see her tummy and her thigh. That's like amazing. Anyway, her voice trails off as her head swivels around. So trying to take it all in, I silently step up behind her and take her hand. She doesn't look at me, but the small squeeze she gives my hand is all I need to know she appreciates it.
Pretty incredible, huh?
Not as incredible as how big your booba is. Like, you've been hiding that, girl? She closes her eyes and tilts her head up towards the sun, taking in the summer glow.
It's better than I ever dared to imagine.
For a moment, I'm reminded of the glow that surrounded her the first time we read together. Was that the first time my heart stopped when I looked at her? It's happened so often that I've lost count. By now, I've known her as a human for longer than I knew her as a ghost. But she still got that same otherworldly beauty she had back then.
Thank you, Madison.
Yeah, she's so pretty. I really like Tara in this CG. She looks so cute. I like the fang.
For everything.
I know the kiss is coming before Abigail even starts to move, and I'm more than ready for it. Wrap my arms around her and let her lips press against mine. Our bodies perfectly pressed together.
You were worth the wait.
We touch our foreheads together, fingers intertwined. There's no need to say anything else. For once, Tara waits for us to finish before interjecting. The instant we separate, she's back to her boisterous self.
Are you guys coming or what?
Morgan puts her arm around Tara's shoulder as she waves us on. Not missing a beat, Tara pushes her long hair to the side so Morgan can kiss her cheek.
Come on, I'll race you there.
You're on.
Those two turn out to have a surprising amount in common. Whatever store of energy they both draw from, it seems to be infinite. Morgan and I go at a much more similar pace. Although even she's more enthusiastic about going along with Tiara's craziness. Love does that, I guess.
You go ahead, babe. I'll catch up.
Me too. My swimsuit definitely isn't built for sprinting.
You're not wearing any wait. Take off your shirt, Maddie! Guys, no! Maddie! She's hiding it! She's wearing it under her t-shirt! Oh my god. I'm shaking my table. I can see my monitor shaking. She's hiding it behind the shorts and the t-shirt, and same with Morgan. They're hiding it. Why? Abigail gives me a nod and another quick peck. Tara tries to do the same, but Morgan pulls her in for a full-on kiss. When she pulls away, Tara looks completely stunned.
Better hurry, Abigail. Don't waste the head start.
That's the first time I've ever seen a kiss used to give someone a special tactical advantage. I can respect that. Abigail takes off running while Tara blinks away her daze before dashing after her.
No fair!
Yes, it is! You have longer legs than me!
Morgan and I are left in the dust, both chuckling at our overjealous partner. I doubt either of us expected someone so energetic to be such a perfect fit.
We should probably go after them.
Lead the way.
We both take off behind our girlfriends, entering the water and rushing to their arms. I can barely feel the cool of water as Abigail's warmth envelopes me.
And here I thought you were going to keep me waiting again.
We lean in for a kiss at the same time. Too much kissing! I'm jealous now. Our lips pressing together in a deep, warm union.
Don't you worry, Abigail. I'll always be right behind you.
The smile she gives me puts the sunlight to shame.
I know, Madison. I know.
Okay, finally we're done! We're done for real! We're done for real! My throat is dead. Thank you for the bachi. Holy shit, I will not speak for the rest of I guess I will not speak until my next stream. I will just shut up. Until my next stream. Yes, and time for choice. Look at them, they all have girlfriends and we don't. Oh my god. Holy shit. I was like, where's my cute girl? And don't say it's Non. She cheated on me. So Non doesn't count. I need to find better girlfriend. I need to find someone better. I need to find a wife. No, we're finishing the game, Naki. This was very fun for a stream to watch. Please go rest your throat. Thank you, Grimber, for the super chat. Can you maybe change your name back and change your profile picture back? Thank you. Don't say that affects us. No, just took a critical hit. What about Nut? A Nut from PRISM Project? That's a fucking... She's... Never mind that. Never mind. I don't trust her either. She looks like none. Don't you have several wives to pick from? Oh. Ah yes, I'll also make some tea with honey to help with the throat. I never forgive. I guess I forgive her, but I will never forget. After 2 months and 17 days, we finally get the best ending. Go eat some cheese and rest your throat, my guy. Thank you, Us, for the super chat. I will. I'm sorry, there's no Zatsu. My throat cannot handle more talking. I think I'll die. I'll go find if there's anyone we can raid. If not, I guess the stream ends here. And I'll see you on the next one, which is... What's the next one again? What do I have planned on the next one? Oh yeah, it's the Photopea watch along. Photopea watch along, yes. We'll be finishing Photopea. I'm excited. Okay, we can go rate Rookie-chan. Why are these girls streaming so late? Let me rest your throat and watch along, or I mean, I will scream as well. So I probably will scream. I will be loud, but I have some time to rest until then. Japan is a different world, I guess. Okay, we're reading Rookie-chan. Thank you so much for today. I'm sorry there's not a lot of Zatsu. My throat isn't doing very well today and I did a lot of reading, so I'm sorry, but we can talk more next time. Otsunaki! finishing this series with me. It's been a long time, so thank you for keeping up. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. I want to play more games with you. We finished a lot of games recently, huh? We finished Giraffe and Annika. We finished Unreal Life. We finished Lucius D-Make. Holy shit, we've been... And then we finished Half the Woods. We finished so many games recently. Okay. Watsunaki. Bye-bye. Darkwood went never. Bye.